Tucked away in a nondescript building just miles from Patterson Airport in Dallas, Texas, resides a very successful auto mechanic that specializes in exotic Italian makes. But in order to understand where this business is at today, you must first understand its humble beginnings.
You know, I, like a lot of guys, found a passion for Ferraris at a really young age. My parents took me to see the movie The Grand Prix. My dad had the soundtrack for that movie. I loved the sound of the race cars, fell in love with Ferraris. I lived close to Bob Norwood's shop when I was growing up, and Bob was a tuner and a hot rodder. And there were some guys here in the Dallas area that had some Ferraris and didn't really have anybody to work on them. Bob started tweaking on their what are now considered vintage Ferraris, and I started working for Bob in 1983. Gave me a job sweeping the floors and changing tires and that kind of stuff, and you know, I thought it was the greatest thing ever because I was around all these Ferraris. In '99, I took over, named the business Norwood Performance, and we kind of changed the focus from the turbos that we were doing in the performance mod to just doing road car service, restoration, and race car prep and track support for retired challenge cars.
While this focus has served Norwood very well over the past 15 years, an ever-changing market brings new challenges.
The hardest thing about Ferraris is on the newer models that are so computer driven, there's a real difficulty in an independent shop like our own getting equipment to diagnose these cars. A lot of that diagnosis has to be done through the Ferrari network. We are more reliant on the dealer network now than we were 10 years ago. The biggest hurdle that we have right now is just having the ability to fix some of the electronics in these cars.
Despite these challenges, Norwood's future remains very bright. This is because of all the close relationships built over the past few decades.
We're a family-owned operation. I mean, I've got customers that have been customers since I was, fresh out of high school. One collector here in Dallas, he had a 275 GTB that he vintage raced regularly. We serviced it. I've got a picture here in the shop of me with the car when I was probably 22 years old. I've had the opportunity to take care of that car for more than 30 years. These guys they're the core of our business, and they make it fun to do this, because they know how we work, and we all share a common passion.